I read a lot of H.P. Lovecraft, and he like the horror writer now. He was way back when. I can't like off the top of my head.
Lovecraft, he was one.
I can't even think off the top of my head when he was like. But
he was kind of the
Necronomicon was his big thing.
Necronomicon, which is the book from Evil Dead.
Yeah, exactly. I love that. But I have the Necronomicon.
What's his name again?
Lovecraft.
He was known as kind of he was the writer that reinvented fictional horror.
Yeah, even his stories.
Yeah, like
they are still creepy today.
Yeah, like say a lot of, like writers like Stephen King and all that. They would have used his.
Oh, definitely.
He would have been a massive influence to them. Like
I love Stephen King. Stephen King is like he wrote my favourite series, which is The Dark Tower,
which is actually been made into a film now.
Yeah.
I just when you mentioned there, I came across the news bit today that they're making it into a film.
No, I heard that a while back, and I'm not sure what to think. I mean, like the problem with that, right, is that the actors who'll be perfect for specifically, I can't say it, right? The main character, Roland, he's the gunslinger, right?
Yeah.
And when you read it through the whole time, even makes reference in the book, right, as that he is so like Clint Eastwood.
Yeah.
And he can't play it.
But
he can't play it anymore.
He's too old, like.
He's too old. He could still be. He could still do it if he was the older man, but he is now just gone too old now.
Yeah.
And it's a problem because I love Clint Eastwood. But the actors they have for it, I don't like them. They've even replaced. There's a black woman, or African American. Sorry if I'm offending him. That is one of the main characters. She's got no legs, whatever. The actress who's playing her is white. I was like, I'm sorry here. I'm like that. Well, that's who's supposed to be playing her anyway now. And this is even one of these videos on YouTube where like, oh, these are my ideal actors.
Yeah.
Actresses, whatever. No, this is what they're hoping to. And I was like, why? There's perfect, like you could get your one out of Gothica. She was very good. She'd be perfect for it.
Yeah.
She'd be perfect for it because I can imagine characters, and that's one thing I love. My books, and I've a vivid enough imagination that I can imagine the character perfect, and like Clint Eastwood, he'd be perfect as Roland or whatever.
Yeah.
But I hate when they do adaptations that are just so wrong. Stephen King, I think, are one of the few adaptations that nearly always count on.
I didn't read I read actually the only Stephen King book I read was Carrie, and I thought the crossover from the film. It wasn't great, but a lot of people did say to me who had read The Shining, said that The Shining was perfect. The Shining was a perfect crossover from the novel to the film.
Yeah, Dunny, surely you've seen The Shining.
I have, of course.
Good man, right.
And as for reading Stephen King, I'm working on Misery at the moment.
Would be my favourite one.
Misery, actually, sorry, I know there was another one I read. Misery was one of the other ones.
It seems to have just one basic direction. There doesn't seem to be many subplots, whatever, you know. It's just the guy that's stuck.
Yeah, because that's the thing. Like as Stephen King has wrote more and more, there's a lot into subplot. I think it's one of his latest books. I think it might be his last book that he's written. I have it, Under the Dome. And you know, The Simpsons mocked that.
Yeah.
You know, when on the film, the Springfield is put under a dome. That was taken directly from his book. That is just full of subplots.
Yeah.
There's one main story, and you kind of have a main character. He is like, you know he is, but at the same time, there's not a lot of focus on any one character.
It was the same with prime example of it would be Green Mile.
Yeah. Oh, that was a perfect adaptation.
A perfect adaptation, but it definitely showed how his style of writing had changed. From going from focus on one single character, even though say Michael Clark Duncan's character was the main character in it, there was a lot of subplots with Tom Hanks and his wife, and the governor and his wife getting sick, and
and the other
inmates inside in the prison.
I nearly prefer that though, Because I'm kind of sick of sick of having that one character that does everything.
It does kind of give the story a little more depth as well. Like
it does, because if you have that one character that does everything, it just seems like that's not any way believable. It's never one man that does all this.
But speaking of, like, I mentioned Tom Hanks there, but one film that I was skeptical about it when I heard it was One Man in an Island, was Castaway. But in fact, he did pull it off for one man stuck in an island for an hour and a half.
They did.
They did actually pull it off. They pulled it off very well.
I love Tom Hanks.
Yeah,
he's a legend. He's one of the best.
But he's one of these few He's one of the few actors that doesn't come out with a film every bloody year just for the sake of being in a film.
He'll come out
with a good one maybe every 5-6 years.
Even though and a lot of his I know he started out in comedy and he's slowly getting back into it.
Yeah.
Even the ones that get bad reviews, you still can't fault his performance on it.
No.
It's whatever. It's the fault of the writers, whatever. His performance was brilliant.
Yeah.
I think he's definitely one of the best actors.
But he's such a versatile actor as well. Like that he can kind of play any role.
Did you ever fucking stop eating this? Fuck's sake. I'm kind of regretting bringing the crisps out now. You barely said a word. You just ate.
Yeah.
To the entire fucking thing.
Anyway.
On here.
We're going to go slightly off topic. Just I suppose kind of finish up an old film thing. I'd like to finish up with this. Saw the new Harry Potter. Was not impressed. There was this.
I haven't seen it at all.
There was this massive build up to it. No, I'd seen all the other. You're trying to drown me out with the crunching.
I've no interest in these fucking fancy films or fantasy films.
But
even though you live in pretty much your own fantasy world.
That's true. I can never get what the hell's going on. I mean, about there's fairies and
crush the rest of the potatoes. Well fucking done.
But no, like say I'd seen. No, I never read the books, but I had seen all the other films up to this point.
And I've read all the books.
And I was looking forward to seeing the last film, and I thought, right, this is going to be good. They're going to go out with a bang. And I was kind of going, no. What was that? It's kind of like it's little things like the pacing was alright. You get this mad action scene and you're getting really into it, next boom. And you're sitting there for 20 minutes and they're just nattering on about something. You go, for fuck's sake, just come on, get on with it.
Yeah, because I know there's a lot of people, you'd hear people getting stick about, oh yeah, you like Harry Potter and all. I mean, I was the perfect age for reading all of them, because the first book, you're supposed to be 11 when you read it. He's 11.
Yeah.
And you can read them all, and he did the book out all over it, and I liked them. And I'm not ashamed to admit it. I liked those books.
But that's what I'm saying is like, people, I get a piss taken out of me for watching the films. I think they're good films. I'm just saying it's the last one that let me down. It was the last film in the series. You go out with a bang, and you just kind of basically. The impression I got was they went out with a nah attitude. Right. Even the mother watched it as well, and she was even saying that a lot of the actors were kind of hamming up their parts on purpose, just saying, right, it's the last film, we just want to get a laugh out of this.
Right.
And because there's even one or two bits where you can see it's a serious scene, there's a battle going on, and if you look closely, you can see a few of the actors cracking a smile, and you're going, for fuck's sake, lads, you're ruining it.
At the same time, you can't really blame them. I suppose it's for a series of films that's gone so long, and it was one of the rare ones where the sequels. I haven't seen the last one now, so I can't really make an opinion. I haven't seen the last two. Which was the last one was the 2-part, or last book was the 2-part one. Yeah, I haven't seen those two, but it's probably been one of the longer series of films where everyone has kept enjoying it.
It's got to have a record for sequels at this stage.
No, Jesus, not Hellraiser. It's got the record for fucking sequels.
How many is that?
Well, I think it has. There's like a fucking. There's 10 films.
Yeah, I think Police Academy comes close as well.
Yeah.
There's about 7 Police Academy.
But the thing about it is, there's only maybe 3 of those that are actually good.
Yeah.
The rest of them they're enjoyable. Don't get me wrong.
But the thing is, say with the Harry Potter ones, it's like they progressively got better as they went on. And
they've catered to an older. It's the same as the book.
Yeah.
They keep catering to the older audience as they go on.
Yeah. But even I found it was like.